It's the bald and the beautiful.
They know all about you.
Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Happy 2/22/22, by the way. It's Jay Letterman, and Morgan Wallen's got the #1 country tune in America. Is very happy about it. Hit up Instagram to thank the best fans in the world. That would be you. And the station's playing it. That would be us. He says, thank you to Country Radio for jumping aboard with the song and for making it possible for a lot of people to hear. Some who probably wouldn't have heard it otherwise. I just want to say thank you, guys. It means a lot to me. In case you somehow missed this, Trace Adkins absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark, singing the national anthem at Sunday's Daytona 500. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Speaking of the Daytona 500, a video is making the rounds. Luke Combs performing doing this at the pre-race concert. Do you have an odd nickname for your partner? See if you can top this one. Mickey Guyton calls her husband Spleen. That's what she wrote Saturday on Twitter. Quote, my spleen at Grand Savoy. I just love you so much. Truly, you are everything to me. George Strait gave his approval to Scotty McCreery's Damn Straight video by posting that clip online. Scotty was all over that. Sam Hunt's wife, Hannah Lee, has filed for divorce, citing inappropriate marital conduct and adultery. And the court papers reveal that she's pregnant with their first child, which is due in May. The childhood home of Leonard Skinner singer Ronnie Van Zant and his brothers is now an Airbnb. It's been restored to its 70s appearances and also includes memorabilia and a vintage pool table. Britney Spears is writing her own memoirs, and sources say she's being paid $15 million to do it. That comes after her sister Jamie Lynn spilled all that family tea in her own book. A list of male celebrities who are, quote, and this is the first time I've ever heard this, written by women, include Keanu Reeves, Paul Rudd, Hugh Jackman, and Jason Momoa. Written by women means that they're respectful, kind, and unafraid of femininity. Despite having multiple sclerosis, Selma Blair completed an equestrian event over the weekend and came in 5th. Selma was diagnosed with MS in 2018 and her chemotherapy the following year. Don't expect a full-length greatest hits project from Jason Aldean anytime soon, but do expect his 10th album. That's the double project Macon, Georgia. He finds a way to pay homage to some of the biggest hits to date, his big hits, and plus revisiting their live versions. I'll let Jason tell you the rest of the story.
We've never done a live album. We've never done a greatest hits record. That's been by choice for me. Somewhere down the road, when I feel like my career's maybe not as hot as it is now, maybe I'll do a greatest hits or a box set and just kind of put it all out there. But I hope I got a lot more hits in the tank, so I don't want to put out a greatest hits yet because I don't feel like I'm finished. So I think it's partly that. You know, I felt like this was sort of a way to do that a little bit. That's been such a huge part of my career, is my live shows and getting me to this point.
Georgia, the second half of the Country Stars double album, due out on April 22nd. And finally, break out the VHS. A fine or first print VHS tape of The Terminator has just sold for $32,500 on an online auction. It was in near perfect condition and sold within 3 days. And at 8:17, that's your bald and beautiful entertainment report.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.